Grew up on boats all my life. I never ever dreamt, and I still today I can't fathom what I did. Considering destined for nothing really. Honestly, I remember in school, like, you're just gonna make it. You're just gonna make it, And you asked me earlier, what's your best voyage? What's your favorite voyage? It relates right back to the day we left on the canoe. That's how I am here. That's how I'm on Haurongo. Hey, all relate back to the waka.
Talusa kana kono turanga.
I got to tell you his story. That's my little boy, my baby Angelo. If he didn't go to sea, where will he be today?
Grew up on boats all my life, but pretty much in harbor stuff, fishing around the islands in Dessauers and the Mamanuzas, close to home, but always wanted to voyage further than home. So I started voyaging in 2011. In January 2011, I jumped on Utunialo. I knew the captain, Johnathan Smith, and I just kept nagging after the first voyage, and then he gave me a shot. It's only stories, It's only legends or stories until you see it, and then when you see it, it ignites something else, when you think like, oh yeah, it is possible. Because otherwise, if you're just gonna keep talking about they sailed in a canoe and it becomes like a myth, and you tend not to believe it more and more down the line. Yeah, we were chucked literally straight into the fire. We didn't even know what was coming. So this is Junior Pair. He was putting up a GoPro in heavy weather and he's about to go under. Yeah, it was a mean sail. It got the crew really bonded after that. The 29 days, and about a good 2 weeks of it was in roaring 40s. First few days we were taking the challenge head on, like yeah. And after 5 days, like, oh no, I got no more dry clothes. I got no, people waking you up at 2 a.m. to go and watch, and then you can just hear it that it's storming outside, and you're gonna be soaking wet. But you just gotta jump out of your bunk, put your wet weathers on, which is already wet, and go for it. And that was a good sail.
I can tell you something about Angelo. Oh, he just got up to so many tricks. When he's about 9, Alec was there at the wharf. They're waiting for a boat to come in. They looked for the boat. Angelo took the boat out. So that's him. On the scene. So he's never left this. Angelo never got on one of those boats. At his age, where will he be today?
We grew up hearing Fiji beat a bottle, clink, clink in the dark. We were brought up around alcohol, really. I never saw it as a problem. But until we see it after, I never ever dreamt, and I still today I can't fathom what I did, considering destined for nothing really. Now I look back at it and think it really didn't matter. Hey, because it didn't empower us, didn't even push us to be, I was smoking weed from young, and we just learned how to be sneaky. That's how we hone those skills. And it's natural to me to know which way the wind going. Hey, it's navigation. Hey, we would think that because you can't be upwind, you gotta go downwind. So if I didn't voyage, I'd be still doing it. 2015, we try and promote our sustainable transport, sustainable living, sustainable things, So when the chocolate voyage came along, they decided to, get in touch with Utunialo and do their trip. We're here at the chocolate factory, our end point of our voyage. This is where we brought our beans to turn into bars of chocolate. I don't know when the last time there was a international shipment of goods without the use of fossil fuels. So even when we picked it up from Bougainville, we didn't use any fuel. Yeah, it was a very, very meaningful voyage and a hard one too. The part I feel good about is getting them mentally in the zone and pulling them out, when they're down and they slumped and all that. Because I know physically they can do it, but it was the mental thing, So that's the good feeling I get when I see one of the young crew who's down, and we get to cheer them up and talk to them, and because once you're out there, you're out there. There ain't no going back. I mean, we had an awesome captain with Jonathan. He kept us together. He had a special thing with him, and sorry, nah, just mentioning Skipper. Just hard. Hey, we lost him last year. So I have to pause for a bit. Sorry.
It's okay, we can stop.
Passed on to the other side, as you say. Yeah, goodbye is always hard, eh? Always. Sailing with Skipper. Skipper.
Jonathan, eh?
Jonathan.
Nice.
There's only one skipper.
Only one skipper. Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
It would have been hard for you, Ado?
Yeah,
when
bro.
he passed, eh?
Oh, for
because
sure.
he
It's
was.
still sinking in, because we always used to him as going and coming back. And we still almost feel like that, It's gone.
He's gone, and you're
Sailing.
expecting him to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Every time we go, we make it to Santo Pond, we going and fishing lines out there. As soon as the first fish or yellowfin, knife, heart out, heart still beating. That's Skipper.
That's Skipper.
That's Skipper. That's Jonathan.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, eh? Rest in peace, rest in love.
I think the favorite part of it is being out there on the water, on a waka, eh?
Yeah.
Whichever waka it is, it's just healing to be on the ocean. So after the chocolate trip, we came up to Tauranga, and then that's when I found out that they were starting up a program with Hawaii Rising Voyaging Trust. That was another game changer, That was chapter 3. In saying it wasn't all about sailing. It was that, but it also was passing it down to the youth. Get them up, pull them up, and get them steering. And they go, oh, no, come here, bro. No, I'm staying with you. And this is how you do it, this is how you do it. And go. And then I step away. And then he's steering our canoe. Then after a while, he tell him, like, bro, all our lives in your hands, True, hey, you feel good about yourself.
Go, who's jumping? We're on the mark. Go, Larry, in. Leave that line.
But one thing that really got me was what constituted them being a trouble team. So we get their case file, and then we read about it, and that's what hit me. And the list of those things, I almost ticked it all, in my upbringing, you know what I mean? But I never saw it that way. Young Billy, yeah, he was a bit of a, he was bound for other things in his life, and he came and joined us on the waka. And maybe if he ever sees this, if he doesn't know it, that changed him. He's attended other programs too. They tried to sway him away from other things, but it didn't work. But to know that a waka did it, maybe.
Mom, you don't come to the wharf, you get too emotional. But I was there at that wharf to see my son bring a boat back to his hometown. It made me really proud. You know, those some of those moments I cherish for the rest of my life.
Songo kadi di bunua. Soko wasambula. Utoni ala utukuna. Viti wala takanukua. Dau soko tabu baksuka.
Very simple saying that there's small ships and there's big ships, but there's nothing like friendships. So happy sailing, and we'll see you guys soon. Ole!
One of the crew asked me like, bro, how come you're happy every day? Like, you know, the craziest voyage, that's a good question. Is the voyage that I'm on. I mean, it's meant to be, from the starting till now. I mean, you know, and I'm loving it.